Hello, my name is Melissa Power and welcome to my channel. Great class ahead of us today. Let's get going, team. First things first, as always, hands nice and wide on the side of the bars. Shoulders back and down, chin up, eyes up, core nice and tight, sitting right back on that saddle. So let's find our RPM. RPM, revolutions per minute. How many times your legs are going around on the bike every 60 seconds. You'll also hear me call this cadence. Now, if you listen to the beat of the music, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, RPM matches the BPM of the track. So if you don't have a screen, doesn't matter at all. Just follow the beat with your feet. Let's find that cadence. Now we have the RPM, we can talk about intensity, how hard we are working throughout the class. Right now, just warming up, nothing too hard, 6 out of 10 effort. So you add on the resistance until you feel that moderate intensity. 88 the RPM, 6 out of 10 the intensity. Nice and easy. Taking a deep breath in, big exhale, here we go. If you have a screen, you'll be able to see something on it that says watt output. That's your measure of power. The higher that number, the harder we are working. In a second, we're going to add on a little bit of resistance. We're going to see what happens to that watt output. We're going to increase the intensity to a 7 out of 10. Get ready, my friends. In a 4, 3, 2, increasing that resistance. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Nothing too much. While we are here, I will tell you what we've got coming up today. As always, a mixture of rhythm and power. The focus of the class is the power. That's where we build endurance, that's where we build strength, that's where we put the work in. The rhythm, that's our active recovery. We'll keep the heart rate up, but we'll rest the legs by dropping the resistance and increasing the cadence slightly. Simple as that. Some fantastic music. I'm very excited. Will I tell you what's... Okay. We got a little bit of... Oh no, I don't want to tell you. Should I tell you? Should I tell you? We got Praise You. That is probably the highlight. But which version, Melissa? If you're a fan of Cupid, you're in luck as well. Take that resistance back down. Everyone knows that Cupid really has only got one song that everyone knows. Is that the one I've chosen? Yes, it is. Ellie Goulding to start us off. So, 75 is your cadence. Rhythm is where we start. Thumbs on the inside, fingers on the outside. 6.5 out of 10 your effort. Nice and light with that resistance. So, when you're ready, find that leading leg. 1, 1, 1. We're going to warm up the hamstrings as we often do. We're going to push the hips back. Have a little look. We go back. 5, 6, 7, and a ride. 5, 6, 7, join in. 5, 6, 7, and ride. 5, 6, 7, and back. 5, 6, 7, and ride. 5, 6, 7, and back. 5, 6, 7, hold it here. Nice and strong with that rhythm, with that leading leg. When we do rhythm, when we ride rhythm, we always have one leg that falls naturally, more obviously, more emphatically on the beat. That's because it helps us. The other leg will fall naturally in with it. We're going to go for a 4 and a ride. Back, elbows in, and ride, chin up. Always looking forward. I see a lot of people looking down in my classes. It's quite natural to want to start staring at that screen. If you can keep your head up, your chin up, really helps with that chest, with the breathing, getting the air in the whole time, subconsciously, and hold it here, just ride. When we drop, you're sort of closing off your airways a little bit. So here, and in rhythm, we can breathe through the nose, nice and easy. Breathe in and out. In. We've got one more round, and then we're going to see if we can stay out the saddle, pushing straight. into our first power track. Leading leg, getting ready. Back, hold it. And right, hold it. And back. Nice. And right. All right, get ready for your 4, 3, 2, 1. Back. And right. And back. Elbows in. Core really tight. You should be a bit more out of breath now. Feeling a bit warmer. And back. And right. 4, 3, 2, 1, up. Last one. 4, 3, 2, 1, up. Here we go. Power, baby. All right. We're going to drop the RPM. Low cadence to start us off today. So we are looking for high resistance. 6 out of 10. Can you feel after that rhythm, after that 75, how low this now feels? So to find that 6 out of 10, you're going to need to add on quite a bit of resistance to what you were just at. We were at 6.5 out of 10 at 75. To find 6 out of 10 at 64, you must increase the resistance. 6 out of 10. Our first interval. 30 seconds, 8 out of 10. To get 8 out of 10, you'll need a fair amount of resistance as it's only 30 seconds. Let's give it a go. Hips back, chin up. Now, I want you to not expend too much additional energy by side to side here. We only have 30 seconds on it, so think about that core nice and tight. 4, 3, 8 out of 10, resistance up. Here we go. Hips back, shoulders back, eyes up. I want you to really think about those hamstrings, pulling the pedals up, knees back, not forward. Hands light on the bars, pushing the body weight into the glutes and the hamstrings. 4, 3, 2, and drop that down to a 6 out of 10. One more interval. 50 seconds at 9 out of 10. So you're going to need to increase the resistance a little bit. The duration is also increasing. Now, in terms of your foot position, someone was asking me in the comments about the toe position, and I always say that you should point your toe up, and what I mean by that is on the down pedal, if you slightly imagine your toes going up rather than down, you're going to feel the calf muscles, the back of the lower leg engage. So when we are pushing, we want to bring in all the different muscles. So by pointing the toe, even that tiny subtle movement, the calves are going to engage. With the pull power, the hamstrings and the glutes engage. By pushing the body back, the glutes give even more power to the movement. Let's do it one more time with all that in mind. In 3, 2, 1, 9 out of 10. We're ready for it. Breathe. Mouth into the mouth. Just shouted mouth at you. Mouth. Now, you can use a little bit of extra energy, of extra body weight, because we know we're finished after this, we're into rhythm. 30 seconds to go. Think about those toes. You almost want a tiny feeling of weightlessness between the push and the pull. Really think about pulling the belly button to the back of the spine, engaging those core muscles, super tight. 15 seconds. Holding on to that 9 out of 10, which should feel very hard. Not impossible, but very hard. It's a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take a seat. What a start. Here we go. We are into jumps. Little bit of rhythm. Breathing through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Now today we're doing these jumps at a slightly higher cadence, 93. So we're going to keep this, we're going to cap it at a 4 count jump. Hands nice and light. Light resistance. We need to be able to move the legs nice and easily. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, it will look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, drop. So, if you're new to this, or you've only done a few classes, you might find these a little bit tricky. If that's the case, do it for as long as you can, hold the beat, and then take a seat. 93 is a high cadence. Get ready. Find the leading leg in the saddle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We ready? It's a 4, 3, 2, 1. Bounce, 2, 3, 4, drop. Up, down, up, and down, up, and down. And again, breathe out. See my hands? Light at the side of the bars. It's up, not like this, not up, and down. I'll tell you why in a second. And drop. Up, down, up, and hold it here. Nice. The reason I want you to keep your hands on the bars, 2 reasons. 1, safety. If you start taking your hands off the bars, you can risk slipping. Secondly, when you take your hands off the bars, your core has disengaged. spent a long time with a toddler who started doing that. Also, it's really nice to listen to different music. We are only allowed to listen to one song at home at the moment, which is, I don't know if anyone knows Looby Loo. She's learned how to say, Alexa, play Looby Loo. No, it's all we listen to. So keep the core engaged. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift. And drop. Here we go. Out and in. Push your body weight back. Drop. Breathe out. Lovely. If you're finding these harder than usual, it's because I've increased the cadence today. Up and down. Up. Keep it moving. Slightly long. Second set, you've got 10 seconds. 8. 6. It's 4, 3, 2, and hold. In the saddle, we're gonna climb. Cheers, gang. Okay. Nice. It's gonna feel a lot lower, this cadence juxtaposition, which means we're gonna aim to go a little bit higher on the resistance. 3 minutes on the clock starts now. 6 out of 10 is your starting intensity. 83 is your RPM, the whole song. We've gone epic. I was about to say it's giving epic, but I can't be that person. I can't do it. I'm too old. Okay. Now this is a really nice cadence for a climb. It's got enough energy to it, but that's very slightly lower. It's almost quite nuanced in that drop of 2 or 3 RPM from your 85 to 86 makes it possible to give it a little bit more at the top. Let's see how we go. 7 out of 10 effort. 3, 2, 1, take it up. Now, in the saddle, at this cadence, unlike that 64 where you're going to need a lot of resistance to change intensities, you don't need that much to change intensities due to the duration and the cadence. So 7 out of 10, moderate intensity, top of the aerobic zone. Can you sing a song? Here we go, Looby Loo. If anyone isn't familiar with it, please ask Alexa to play it. All right, 1 minute 30 on the clock. Getting ready for your 8 out of 10 in 4, 3, 2, here we go. Now, 8 out of 10. Legs already starting to tire from pushing through that aerobic zone. Now, this is where the lactic acid builds up. This is your threshold zone. Pull the legs up. Body back. Hands pushing the bars away, never here. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. We never lean on the bars. We don't need to be aerodynamic. There is no wind in indoor cycling. Instead, we brace the core, which gives us more power. Pulling the legs up. Getting ready for 45 seconds at 9 out of 10. In 3, 2, Take it away. Resistance up. Watch the RPM. I want you to be really strict with it. 83, no more. Don't try to increase the intensity by increasing the cadence. That's what the resistance is for here. 25 seconds. Now you've got the RPM, you've got the resistance. It's a 15-second maintenance to the end. Breathing through the mouth. Last 10. Hips back. Relax the jaw. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it down. Beautiful climbing. No rush at all to stand up. Get your breath. Remember though, it is active recovery. So when we're thinking about how we want to increase our base, our aerobic fitness, the faster you can move into this aerobic recovery, the more you're going to work on that aerobic fitness. So out the saddle, even at a low resistance, if we carry on moving, rather than take the resistance off and stop pedaling, that's going to really help. 70 for the RPM, 6.5 the effort level. Oh, I've got a treat in store for you after this. So, we're going to really wake up those hamstrings and glutes because we're going to need them big time in our next track. So, we're going to tap it back. This is a tough move, so if you're new, feel free just to ride on the beat. It's a tap. So your bum hits the saddle on the leading leg. Chin up, eyes up. Lower body does all the work. You see my arms go long. Tap, 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 tap. Think about the leading leg. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold it here. Now what I sometimes see is people sort of try to go to the side, not on purpose. So what I want you to think about is going straight back. That will come from a tight core and a strong leading leg. So you're not collapsing into the saddle. It's not like, it's just a little, like you're knocking on the door. Tap like that. Little rat-a-tat-tat. Okay. Find that leading leg. 1, 1, 1. Get ready. We're going to keep it nice and simple. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap. Right. Tap. Tap. Like you're pressing a buzzer, a doorbell. Enjoying this door analogy today. Is there a double? 1, 1. Every leading leg. I've said this before. When you're pedaling and you're out the saddle, if your saddle is at the right height, your bum should be hitting it. So all we're doing is emphasizing that hit. 1, 1, 1. 4 more. It's a 4. 3, 2, 1, and take a seat, my friends. Okay, we are moving into an absolute banger and some accelerations. It's a tough way to train, so I thought I'd cheer you up with this. You are welcome. Shorter track today, 3 minutes on the clock, already started. This is where we change the RPM, but we keep the resistance the same. We set the gradient, and that stays the same the whole track. 85, your current cadence, and a tough 7 out of 10. All right, now you can hear that we're not currently riding to the beat of the song, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be your acceleration cadence. So right now, 85, when I say go, we're going to accelerate to 100 like we're overtaking someone. Then we're going to pull it back to 85. A tough 7 out of 10 right now moves us to a 9 when we accelerate. We ready? Yes, please. You should not be able to sing along. sadly, if you're at the right RPM. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 100. Now, make sure you're not doing this. That's not what we want. We want power. That just expends additional energy that we need to be saving for below the hip. 8 more. 8. Really thinking about those hamstrings. We've just woken up. 6. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. Leave the resistance. 1:30 on the clock. That's all we have to go. So if you've underestimated yourself because you were scared, go. Then add on a gear. It's a short track, but the accelerations are plentiful. Hup, hup. I just want to join in with those so bad. 8 more. And 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. Apparently he put in those hop to fill airtime because they ran out of recording time in the studio and they could only do 2 takes. And he went, oh, it's only a B-side. No one's going to listen to it anyway. So that's why he put all those in. One more time. 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Hop. Hands wide. This is your last one. You've got 30 seconds. Pull those knees up. Hips back. Excellent. Keep breathing. Chin up. Eyes up. Holding the 100. I know this, you probably are at 10 out of 10 now. I know it says 9, but the duration of the track, the frequency of the accelerations, more than likely has pushed you to 10. 10 seconds. 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, we love a fade out. We love a fade out. Yes, team. Alrighty, when you're ready, we are out the saddle. So, we're going to flush out that lactic acid. 73 the cadence. 1, 1, 1, 1. Leading leg. 2.5 minutes on the clock here. I'd keep the resistance light. We've got a max effort interval coming up after this. We're going to combine 2 moves we've done. We're going to go down and up and back and right. 1, 1, 1, 1. If you're new, the press up is nice and light with the hands, not too low on the bars. It's a 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Take it back and right. Drop it. 4 and up. Take it back and right. Drop it. 4, 3, 2, 1, up. Chin up, eyes up, looking straight on, not down. Drop and up. Take it back and right. Hold it here, leading leg. Good time to take a seat if you want to. As always, with these rhythm tracks, the main aim is to stay on the beat out the saddle. So if you're slowing down and thinking, oh, it doesn't matter as long as I'm out the saddle, it does matter. When you're out the saddle, I need you on the beat. And if that means you need to take a seat, that's absolutely fine. That's how all of us learn. That's how all of us get better at riding rhythm out the saddle at these slightly higher cadences. So if you've lost the beat, take a seat. She's speaking in rhyme again, guys. And then get back on that leading leg. One more round. Short track here, short choreography sets. Focusing on this active recovery, getting our breath back. Here we go. In a 4, 3, 4, 3, 2. Drop it down. 2, 3, 4. Up and back and right. Remember, push the bike away from you. Up and back and right. Shoulders back, chest up. Make sure you're not hunching your back. Right. Drop it down and up. Take it back and take a seat. Well done. Sip of water. Okay. Here we go. So, your max effort minute coming up. Today, I have upped the cadence. This is going to make you more out of breath than anything you have done so far today. That's a promise. Set 74 your cadence. Right now, you can even stay in the saddle for a bit longer if you want to. You've got 1 minute and 10 seconds to prepare. So however you want to prepare. Now, team, 74 is normally the cadence we use for rhythm. So you're going to be used to how it feels. What you're not going to be used to is doing that with resistance. This is going to be challenging. 10 out of 10 effort at 74 RPM. Now, when we do this at 64, you add on a lot of resistance. That won't be the case here. Because it's 60 seconds long and the cadence is high, the resistance won't be as high as you think it will be. If you're in the saddle now, stand up, you've got 30 seconds to prepare. So, this takes you into recovery. 2 minutes of recovery. So, this is your toughest minute programmed. I have programmed this to be your toughest minute in the whole class. So I want you to go for this. Do not hold back. Remember, the cadence is doing most of the lifting. 4, 3, 2, take it away. Highest resistance you can hold at this RPM. Look at the screen if you have one. Make sure you are at 74. Listen to the beat if you don't have a screen. We cannot negotiate on the RPM. This is all about working that anaerobic capacity. Very, very, very breathless. If you need to drop resistance because you can't hold the beat, please do so. We're over halfway. 25 seconds, hips back. This is where we're thinking about pointing that toe up again. The middle of the foot slamming down. If you've got cleats, definitely an advantage here. 10 seconds. Up, hips back. Pull up, come on. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1, and take a seat. Yes. Take that resistance down. 2 minutes of recovery. Team, that is a hard cadence. It really is. I mentioned cleats at the end of that track. I haven't talked about this actually for ages, but cleats, if you are doing this class every week, or even less than that if you're doing it basically, I cannot tell you how much I advise riding in cleats. Cleats are shoes that clip into the pedals. They make it much more secure. They reduce risk of injury because they stabilize your ankle. They stabilize all those joints. It means that you can pull and push. When you wear trainers, even if you think you've tightened the cage as much as it can, your foot will still slip around. The cages will loosen, and as your foot slips, you're losing power. When you're clipped in, all the power goes directly into the pedal. So if you can get hold of a pair of cleats, please do. I ride in TMs, which are a brand that you can walk around in as well. There's a discount code if you want to get some. Chris will put it in the description. Sorry, full name Chris behind the curtain. Chris called himself Chris behind the curtain the other day at home. I can't remember what we were talking about. He was like, yeah, Chris behind the curtain. So anyway, thank you for coming to my TED talk about cleats. But yeah, if you can get hold of a pair, it will change the way you ride. I physically could not ride in trainers. So yeah, have a little look. Team, let's get back into it. We are starting back in the saddle. Got some great music in the last section of this class, I have to say. We've got a really nice, really good last section. I've been really looking forward to this the whole class. It's safe to say I've saved the best till last. Here we go. Ah, what a tune! This is called Rocket. I've been playing this track for years and I've still never got bored of it. We have two 60-second intervals. 87 is your cadence. All right, 6 out of 10 your effort. Your first interval will be 8 out of 10. Second will be 10. What happened to my voice there? It will be 10. I was briefly possessed. And we go up. 8 out of 10 effort. Threshold zone. Threshold zone, 8 out of 10. Lactic acid starts to build up. This is the zone that I always say, if you like exercising, you like riding in this zone. You can really feel that you are exercising. Do you know what I mean? It starts to feel uncomfortable. And a lot of us like that. I like it. You can feel the lungs are working, the legs are working, but it's not high enough to start feeling really uncomfortable. We hold it. Look at the resistance that you're on. 8 out of 10 is hard, but manageable. So at the end of this interval, you should have a lot more to give. You don't need to, but you should have. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it down. Okay, I'm giving you a minute and a half to recover. Melissa, that's such a long recovery, thank you. Team, it's needed. It's needed. When I take you to 10 out of 10, which I'm about to do, I will only do that if you have had adequate recovery and adequate preparation. We never do it too early when the body's not ready. I'll never do it and surprise you with it. I will always make sure you are ready. Now 10 out of 10 for 60 seconds. The resistance will be higher than it was, of course, but not that much higher. Remember, we have to hold it for a minute. So 10 out of 10, the longest I'd ever take you there for is a minute. You still have time. You still have time. 20 seconds. If anyone knows their FTP or is working at percentage of thresholds, this is around 105% of your FTP. For a lot of you that will mean nothing. This means very, very, very hard. All right, team, we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and resistance up. Here is your 10 out of 10. Knees straight ahead, elbows off the bars, core tight. All the power comes from the core. If that collapses at all, you're at risk of dropping cadence. Breathe in, out through the mouth. Here we go. Keeping to that 87 RPM. Don't let it drop. Now this is where it starts to become really, really uncomfortable. This is the bit that we start not to enjoy. This is where we're really pushing that VO2 max zone, that lung capacity. Here we go, 20 seconds, hold it, all the way. 15, pull the pedals up. You've got 8, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time! Yes! Cheers! 2 60-second seated interval. Tough. This is what I was talking about earlier. Here we go. I played this in class a few months ago. And there were 3 girls in the front row who didn't know each other, but had all been cheerleaders and all done the same cheerleader dance to this, and then started very subtly doing a move, and then they all looked at each other like, oh my God, united through cheerleading. I have never done any cheerleading. It does look awfully fun. 72 the cadence. Nice and easy here. We want to prepare for our final song, so we go nice and easy on the cadence. Bam, we're gonna do some press ups. You've still got a little bit of time though. Apparently, I didn't see this, but Cupid was on The Voice and he sang this song and no one turned around for him. And then when CeeLo Green saw who it was, he was like, do another song, man, that shows how good you can sing. Is that a fact that everyone knew? We're gonna drop like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. Here we go. 4 counts, nice and easy, and up. Hips back, drop it down, and up. Get the breathing in and out. If you ever wonder about when you should breathe, you breathe in and out on the effort. The effort is the push. Breathing in and out. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. Drop and up. Drop. 2 more 4s. 2 and hold it here. Nice, okay. Now we've got the hang of that. We can take that 4, chop it in 2. We get 2. Get ready. I'll show you how it looks in a 4, 3, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Where's that hand position? Thumbs on the inside, fingers on the outside. I don't want that. You're putting the wrists under strain. See, the hands should be light, the core doing the work. 1, 2, and up. 1, 2. Breathe in and out. Let's go. 1. Hup. Not a press up, so I know. 1, 2. It's a great press up track. 1. Hup. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Okay, we're going to attempt the single. At this cadence, you should give this a go. Even if you haven't done it before, it's a really nice cadence to try this out. So, find the leading leg. I think he sounds like he's got a nice voice. Bam, 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 bam. Now, once we have that leading leg, we can drop a little low into it. And if you're happy that you're on the beat, a little bit more. 1, 1, 1, 1. Here we go, all the way home. 1, 1. Hips back, eyes up. Should be feeling out of breath here, but easy on those legs. We've got a 1, 2, 1, 2, 8 more. We've got a 6. Keep the core super tight. 4 and 3, 2, and take a seat. Yes, my friends. Okay, this is it. What a tune. There were 12 different remixes of this on the platform that we use, the music platform that we use. And I'm not exaggerating when I say it took me about 2 hours to decide on the one I wanted. 70 the cadence. We have 2 climbs. 2 minutes the first one, 2:30 the second one. We are out. 7 is your effort level. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it away. 70 the RPM, mid cadence, really nice cadence for a climb. It gives you that energy whilst also letting you use the legs. Here we go for your 8 out of 10. Hup. We're getting to 10 out of 10 quite quickly, then we're going to drop it back down to that 7. This is all about endurance, mentally challenging, no distractions, no accelerations, all about this steady climb. 4, 3, 2, 1, 9 out of 10. 70 on the cadence. Now remember, team, the duration is massively going to impact the intensity. So the gear that you use for this 10 out of 10, take it away. 10 out of 10 won't be the gears you have used previously. it probably will be lower. At the top of a climb, it's likely that you'll be on a lower gear for that intensity. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10, 3 minutes on the clock. You've got recovery for the next 30 seconds. If you can, try to only drop to that 7 out of 10. You might have taken all that resistance off. Apparently the music video to this only cost $800 to make. There's your fact of the day. Okay, getting ready for this final ascent. We've worked so hard today and this is a tough finisher. Wait for it. Hips back, shoulders down. 8 out of 10 coming up in 4, 3, 2, 1, take it away. 2 minutes 10. These last 2 minutes are gonna be really, really tricky, really draining. The legs are tired, the lungs are tired. We've had a double climb, gang. That is a tough finisher, stay with it. Breathe in, out. Focus on that beat. Chin up. Most of this is at 8 out of 10. I am only taking you to the 9 and the 10 for the last 70 seconds. So don't worry, you won't have to hold it for long. Still breathing through the nose. Shoulders down, relax your jaw, hands light at the top of the bars. Holding that 70, easy to drop to a 68, even a 64. So look at the screen, listen to the beat, match it to your feet. Get ready. In a 4, 3, 2, and 9 out of 10. This is it. This is our last big push to the top. Okay, breathing through the mouth now. If you want to, if it helps, shut your eyes. Big, big last push. Come on, gang. Get ready for that 10 out of 10. 4, 3, 2, and take it up for me. Hips back, core tight. Pick those feet up. Slamming down. Slightly pointed the toes up, think about holes on the ground. Use a little bit of body weight now. We can afford to do it. We are done after this. 20 seconds. Up. Come on, all the way home. Give me 8. Elbows off the bars. Hips right back. 4, 3, 2, and take a seat. Yes, team. 6 minutes on that song. I wasn't going to tell you. I didn't tell you. Well, I just did tell you. Oh, well done. Well done. What a finisher. Roll the shoulders back. Oh, that is a long time to be in that standing climb position. So if you have got a little bit of time to lay on the floor and sort of really roll out those shoulders. After this, release the traps, a little bit of side to side. Team, you did brilliantly. Thank you so much for joining me. I love doing these classes. I hope you have got a good week ahead of you. We have to make an Easter bonnet for nursery. I've never made an Easter bonnet before. If anyone has got any Easter bonnet tips, I am all ears. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. All ears. Sorted. We're sorted. Team, there is a stretch video coming up in 30 seconds if you've got time to do it. So I've gone. Come on, power, pull it back. Please do stretch, especially after that. We had a tough class. We had those lower cadences to begin with, those accelerations, Kung Fu Fighting, what a track. And that massive finisher. As always, please let me know how you get on. I love getting comments from you if you've got questions, if you've got feedback, things that you like, things that you want more of, if you want to request a track, please drop me a comment or just say hi. Hi. So thanks so much for joining me. You can stretch here, and we'd love it if you could subscribe here. Take care, see you next week. Bye-bye.